Hello there, everyone. Welcome to the Block Spot. It's good to have you. I am Ben Lott, and we are playing some Marvel Snap today. But it's kind of at that in between time. It's Monday, so we don't have a new card out yet, and we don't have like a special game mode open. Nothing in particular. I don't have any um, tickets to play in Conquest, so I thought I would go back to something that I've done a couple times before on stream and stream a little, um, play a little game of Infinity Spin. Now, for those of you who aren't aware of Infinity Spin, let me jump to that screen real quick so you can see it. This is Infinity Spin. It is a website. It's infinityspin.vercel.app. So that's infinityspinvercel.app. I'm going to drop that in the chat as well in case you ever want to try it yourself. Basically, it's, as it says here, a fan made rogue-like deck building game mode for Marvel Snap. So basically, you start with a basic deck of 12 cards, and then you just develop and build your deck as you go through Conquest match by match. And I've had a lot of fun with it in the past, so I thought it would be a good thing to do on stream. And so I decided to, sorry, just checking over here to make sure that everything's working on the stream. Decided to give it another run here. So all we do to get started is hit start a solo quest. You can do a challenge with where you start with a deck of a deck consisting of all one cost cards. Maybe if I get too good at doing the normal, I'll try the challenge. Or, maybe if you all like this and you request it, I will do the challenge. But for now, we're just going to try the normal Infinity Spin. I have a conquest. We're going to restart because I lost that conquest run. So it still saved it. Thought I had one running. All right. This is my system's speed, not the website's issue. But it doesn't matter. We can copy our deck code and we can look at it over in Marvel Snap. So we'll minimize this. And I think just for the ease of bouncing back and forth between windows, I need to turn off full screen just while we're spinning. Um, so we're going to go to the collection screen in Snap. I may have to delete a deck, so I do have to delete a deck, so I have an open, well, Karen Page deck can definitely go because that was a bust of a card. All right, and we will paste in. This is our starting deck. So we've got Hawkeye, Kitty Pryde, Rocket, Chavez, Elektra, Iceman, Forge, Star-Lord, Angela, Falcon, Bishop, and Beast. That's what we have to start with. So we kind of have like a bounce deck, kind of a zoo bounce sort of situation going on. So then we're going to jump back here to an Infinity Spin, and we're going to start spinning the wheels. So we get one challenge wheel. That's something we try to do while we're playing. And then we get 4 deck wheels, which allow us to swap out cards from our deck. So we're going to spin the challenge wheel to start. So we have to try to not play any 5-cost cards throughout this match, throughout the first match, through our Proving Grounds. And if we can manage to do that, we get an extra bonus wheel spin. Plus or minus 1 energy swap. So remove a card from your deck and swap it for for a card with 1 less or 1 more energy. So that's the first thing that we're going to do. We can do all the spins, but I'm going to do them one at a time just because it's a little easier for my brain to process and not forget everything I'm trying to do. So first we're going to swap a card out. I feel like Star-Lord feels like the safest one to swap out. It's definitely not a high quality card. And I think we could use another 3 in the deck. So we can do a 3 energy card. We want something a little better than Star-Lord. So let's look at... We could get Cosmo for a little tech, but we do have several cards that have on reveal, so I don't know as we want to do that. Frigate a copy. You know, Mobius has got a lot of impact right now with Mother Ascani going on and all that kind of stuff. Let's put Mobius and Mobius in the deck. I think that would be a good add. One of Power Filter bottom 8. So basically, it says right here what you do. You sort your cards by power and favorites. Add one of the last 8 cards. So we're sorting by power. I think we've already got favorites on. Yep, and I've got to turn off the 3 sort. Let's get all the way to the top. And these are, it's one of the bottom 8 cards. Power and favorites. Add one of the last. Press arrow and sort cards to flip. So I think it's meaning one of the lowest, 8 lowest cards, not one of the 8 highest. I don't think we press that to swap to get one of the 8 highest. Because it specifically says bottom 8. So these are bottom lowest power 8 cards. Well, we're bouncing stuff a little bit. I think Hood is a given. Hawkeye, while I love him, he doesn't do enough. He doesn't scale enough, and he takes 2 turns just to do something. So Hawkeye's got to go. We'll get the Hood in there. Another plus or... Oh, no, this is plus or minus 1 power swap. So now we're getting a card that has one more or one less power. Okay, so this gives me the opportunity to do something that I did last time that I really enjoyed. I think Merlin is just clutch in these decks. I don't want to take out Angela. Rocket seems like okay. We'll not do the Merlin thing. I don't think one of the cards I want to take out is gonna work for Merlin. What's another card? I also really like I think Iron Patriot can go in any deck, but he's also a 2/3, right? No, he's a 2/3. So we could take out we'll take out Chavez. We'll put in Iron Patriot. Love Iron Patriot. Iron Patriot works in any deck. Just about. And we'll spin the deck wheel again. Last time. Phone a friend. Call or message a friend. Pick a number between the range of 0 and 8. Add a card with that energy to your deck. Okay. Someone just comment in the chat. A number between 0 and 8. Can anyone do that? Alright, I'm gonna holler at my wife. Hang on. Ricky, pick a number between 0 and 8. Alright, she said 7. So we have to add a card with 7 energy to our deck. Oh boy. Ooh. Okay. 7 energy. Yikes. Alright. And Arishem is off limits in case you didn't notice that on the Infinity Snap. It does have a list of banned cards, and these 3 are the banned cards. So I can't add Arishem because basically they designed this so that you'll actually play the cards, not do other things. Huh. There's a chance we could get some 10s on the board and get Scar down enough that we can play him. All right, we'll do that. In order to do that, I think we're gonna have to drop Forge now. I could have let Electra go, I guess, or Iceman. Oh well. So this is our deck. We've done all our spins. We need to try not to play any 5-cost cards. If we do, we get an extra spin. And then we are good to go. We don't have any 5s in the deck, so the only thing we would be playing of a 5 is if Iron Patriot creates one. So we'll jump to our main menu, go to Conquest. Whoops, I forgot to even name the deck. It just says Deck 20. Here we go. Infinity Spin. And I didn't equip it. There we go. Alright, so we jump into Conquest, and this is our deck for... Oh, I did have a Silver Conquest ticket. This is our deck for Proving Grounds. Time to try and win, folks. Against just doing missions.
Opponent snapped.
Yeah, normally I would snap immediately in jumping into Proving Grounds, but not when we're doing Infinity Spin. Every game matters. Right, we got an easy way to get rid of the hood if we can't bounce him back up. Demon and Rocket to help us. Ooh, Valkyrie, that's a weird one. Gamma Labs. You have to go heavy in Gamma Labs when you get the shot. You cannot pass on Gamma Labs when you get the shot. Alright, we're snapping back. We get 3 Hulks to their 1. It's definitely a snapback situation. Okay, they get 2, I guess, but still. Nope, they get 1. Well, we didn't win a cheap Valkyrie, but that's okay. Okay.
Victory.
That did not work out in the favor of just doing missions there.
This just in.
Hey, we have a Shauna 2 now. Alright. Alright, Patriot. I think it's Rocket and Pity. They can even accommodate us. Ah, nice cheap gore. That is spectacular. We've had Killmonger in this deck, jeez. Problem is they don't have many on-reveal cards in their deck. So our Gore's not going to get big enough to discount Scar. They're just playing ongoings. they're just doing missions, like their username says, like if they're seriously just doing missions, there's a chance they're just going for the fill all lanes mission. All right, fingers crossed we get a good hit from Shanna. Yep, going all lanes. Her does her thing. Gotta get a great hit from Shanna. And that's not gonna cut it. Yeah, there is no one drop that's that high power. Oh boy. I was gonna do him from the beginning with that. I don't have a good deck to combat what they're doing. I don't have any tech that stops them. Mobius is the only tech I really have. Iceman can slow him down a little bit by icing one of their cards, but
Opponent snapped.
Iron Patriot early. There's also the cheap Black Panther. That's pretty big. Oh, this is good. Okay. We just need our cards to bounce these up. Get these cards back in our hand. Blue Marvel's back to costing 5. We can pick stuff back up. It's huge for us. We can't. That kills us. We're filling that lane to keep BP in mid.
Wakanda forever.
It makes Scar cheaper. We're snapping back. I'm gonna float this turn just because I don't want to push. I don't want to fill Proscenium yet. That's fine. We're not discounting your cards. We just want to destroy one. Okay. So definitely take the lead because of the torque, but we can come back from that. That's what I've been waiting for. Scar's... The problem is Scar's going to become too expensive. Oh my goodness. It's not too expensive. Brilliant. Okay. So they're probably almost definitely dropping Ultron there. So that means they'll have 9 more power there, so they'll be at 26. We just need to be to 26. And then over here they'll be 3 times 4, 12, plus possibly at most 3 more, so possibly 15. So that just wins that lane. That wins that lane. Then these are just gravy. There we go. I think we got it. I think we got it. But yeah, this is a 6 cuber going our way.
Wakanda forever!
Oh, that Black Panther pull from Iron Patriot was huge. Got him down to 2.
Victory!
And they retreated, which is a rage quit. That gives us an extra spin too. We're gonna be spinning like mad here. All right, folks, this is how this works. So when you win, well, win or lose, go back to Infinity Spin and you tell it whether you won or lost. We won. And then you can tell it they rage quit. Let me spin that wheel next round. However, we cannot click I completed the challenge because I wasn't thinking about it and I played that Black Panther. So I did play a 5-cost card. So we did not complete the challenge, so we don't get the challenge wheel. All right. So first we get challenge wheel for this round. This is the first round of Silver Conquest. Is going to be activate 3 times throughout the match. All right, we currently have no activate cards in our deck, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge, but anything can happen. We will find out. Because we're going to spin the deck wheel 3 times. Okay, so we add a card that's energy cost is equal to its power. So go back. We need to get back to deck building mode here. We can jump into the Silver Conquest and click to it from here. Jump back over here for deck building mode. And let's go. All right. So we need to add a card whose energy cost equals its power. I did talk earlier about adding Merlin, and Merlin is a 2/2. So we could add Merlin if we wanted. And I think I want. You know, the Scar thing worked out this time, but now I think it's time to let that go. That was not the ideal addition to our deck. All right, next one. Add a card from Harry Perry's newest YouTube video. Okay, we need to go to YouTube. We need to type in Harry Perry. Harry Perry 13. That's the guy. Videos. Most recent video. The 3 best decks. This is the most recent video. Whoa! Alright, well, it's running an ad. Thanks, YouTube. Alright, let's see what he's got. What do you got, Harry? Well, he's talking about the new season pass cards. He's definitely talking about the new season pass cards. Shangless Shang-Chi deck. Ooh, Cosmic Ghost Rider. We do need more tech in our deck, and Cosmic Ghost Rider is definitely a strong card right now. Or let's just add Shang-Chi. Why not add Shang-Chi? I see Shang-Chi in his video, so we're adding Shang-Chi to the deck. That's just old reliable. And better than Elektra. The deck is progressively becoming more expensive, but that tends to happen with these things. Alright, and spinning our wheel. Move filter. So add a card that is in the move filter. Right, turn that off. Click on move. Any card in here. Ghost Spider's always fun for a surprise. Hydra Bob's just stats. Madam Web. For flexibility. Jeff. Oh, we could do Red Guardian because he says remove. Getting a little tech heavy if we go that route though, right? I'm not sure here, folks. What if we just put in like a Jeff or something so we can move him out of Angela's lane if we keep building up the Angela? I think Mobius can go now that we got a different tech card in Shang. We'll let Mobius go and we'll add in Jeff. All right, and then we also get to spin a Rage Quit wheel because the opponent quit before the game was over. Remove a card from your deck and swap it for a card with 3 less or 3 more power. Exactly 3 less or 3 more power. Okay, well, we're going to remove the move filter thingy. Oops. It feels very flexible, like we could do a lot of things with that. Iceman's probably the card I'm most comfortable with getting rid of, so what has 5 power? Let's sort by power and go to cards that have 3 more power than Iceman. What has 5 power that would work in this deck? Copycat's always good, I feel like. Oh, Elsa's perfect. Elsa's perfect for this deck. We're building up a lane with Angela. Could do Elsa. I feel like that works. We've got the Kitty Pryde. I've been playing a deck like this. I played a deck like this earlier today. Yeah, I like this. I like this. This is a solid Infinity Spin deck. Let's head back. Oh, sorry, I completed a section of the Season Pass by winning that last one. And let's go. Let's go with our newly edited deck into Silver Conquest, the first round of Silver Conquest. See what we can do. Just a second, folks. I'll be right back. Smart enough to actually mute that time when I had to blow my nose. 50 Deluxe is our opponent. Shifty Deluxe plays a lot of Conquest. If they've hit a collection level of almost 27,000 but haven't never hit Infinite, unless they're a bot. Throw Angela in there. If we could just get Kitty Pryde. Draw that Kitty Pryde. Yeah, that feels good. Because we can move Jeff out of there. I'm a little worried about this. Captain Carter on Mosh Pit is not good for us, but we do have Shang-Chi. Oh, nice. I just realized we did not add any activate cards to this deck, so we won't be doing that particular challenge. Definitely play Wilson Fisk while you have the opportunity. While he's a 3-cost, right? Because he can't get any cheaper with Iron Patriot than he already is. Okay. Well, I took priority. That's the problem with playing Wilson Fisk right away. Well, that's a definite. They're definitely going to play there. Problem is, if they play there with, like, Onslaught, like I expect them to, or something like that, it's going to be huge. But it's only going to add a couple more to the outside lanes, so we can win the outside lanes if we just play enough power out there. I don't know. I'm worried they're going to go big in this lane and fill it to take advantage of the Ant-Man thing. Let's do this. This. And we'll just do that. Just in case they don't play in mid at all. They did. Called it.
Power must be
Kill that
controlled.
Moonstone. Get that rocket. Yeah.
Avengers!
Assemble.
All 3 lanes, baby. Yes, that is spectacular. That was great. Did not expect it to go that well. Wish I had snapped. Because we only took 2 cubes away from them. Gotta love when you call their shot, though.
Opponent snapped.
If we could get Shang-Chi to play, be usable, I should say, like turn 4, we could pick him up on 5 and use him again. That would be amazing, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Fire Lord is such a bad card. Put Fire Lord out there while we're clogged up. So we make sure Spider Island is ours.
Assemble.
Quick priority. Okay, 50 deluxe. I mean, rocket only becomes a 4. We'll put Jeff. Hang on. Order. Okay. We bring Jeff over first so that we get the Elsa buff on Shang-Chi. Then we play Rocket over there and Polymorph there. Not that it's going to actually do anything, but on the off chance it hits like a Red Guardian or something when it transforms to Iron Patriot, you gotta take that shot. Love it. Love it. One too many. One too many. It just made the Goliath too powerful.
Power must be controlled.
Another 4 cubes. Oh, that's kind of cool. Got a 9 power strong guy.
Victory.
I mean, they got 63 power in that lane, but rage quit. Yes. I mean, you can't really call it a rage quit when they give you a fist bump, but it counts for the sake of Infinity Snap. Or Infinity Spin, I should say. All right. We did it. We are cruising now. Absolutely cruising. Won another one. Let's see if we can actually complete a challenge. We do locations with 15 or less power in the same round. Hey, anything's possible. I have to remember to check it, but another card from the move filter. Okay. Well, I think that's sorted by energy now. I really liked how Jeff was sneaking out of there, so I wonder if we just go with like a Spider-Man or something else that will, or like a Mercury, something that allows us to slide out of that Angela lane and change our mind. Let's get a Falcon because we don't have enough ones left to bounce back up. We'll put Mercury in to exit that lane. Okay, just straight up a 4-cost card. So, turn off move. On 4s. I'm getting dangerously close to building a deck I was playing earlier today. But I gotta tell you, well, Iska's good. You know, Mother Ascani is the card. It's like the card that everyone hopefully got from whatever it was, the limited time game mode. So I feel like Mother Ascani. We'll get rid of Bishop. Let's try Mother Ascani. It's just a good card all around. No deck regrets playing Mother Ascani. All right, one more spin. Plus or minus one out. Power swap. One more or less power. Let's go to the sort by power thing. What if we drop Rocket? We could add Sage. Sage is always a good card. Well, not always, but good for our purposes. We could add Zabu. No, one more or less power. He was a 1. We took out a 1 power. We need to put in a 2 or a 0. What do we have this 2? We could add in. We could put Iceman right back in. Do Loki if we want to play everyone else's deck. Nico is super flexible. Is it just Nico? Is that just the way to go? Twos. Human Court, not bad. Maverick's a good card, of course. I don't think Skrull is, despite what we just played, I don't think this is the meta for Skrull. Alright, yeah, we just gotta go with old reliable Nico Minoru. Just a good flexible card. And because they quit early, we get +2, plus or minus 2 energy swap. Okay, so back to sorting by energy. What's our most cuttable card? We can't cut Mercury, Nico, and Mother Skani because those are the ones we added this round. What's our most cuttable card? I guess we could let Iron Patriot go. I just love Iron Patriot, but we could let him go. Yeah, we'll let him go. It's fine. So we're going with a 4-cost card? Or was it power? Energy, yeah, so 4-cost card. Another 4-cost. Maybe we should have put Zabu in. Sentry to change the demon with Merlin? It's possible. We do have a really solid low curve to hit Wiccan on frequently. Or we just do the Galacta thing. You know what? Let's embrace chaos, baby. Don't you think? We're having fun here, right? Let's embrace the chaos and try a little Ramatut action. I mean, Ramatut is probably going to be our worst card, but he's an easy cut when we're moving on to the next round. Don't want to waste Aunt May's on the hood.
Opponent snapped.
think Merlin hit Aunt May. It's just so. Less likely he transforms himself or. For now, let's just play. Ooh, who's Shang-Chi's? Definitely would have to throw priority, which is going to be hard with the bounce deck. Especially with the bounce deck that's having its cards destroyed. Mother Ascani to get the 2 Shang-Chi's. We still have Beast, so we can bounce some stuff up too. Okay, problem will be if they don't play anything that's bangable. If they're not playing like a Rocket or something in this deck. Or Silver Sable. Get rid of that junk. We'll toss him back in the deck so we can pick these cards up to throw priority. Uh-oh. Not getting Mother Ascani back up. Okay. Shang that lane and Shang that lane. 6 there. 6 there. Oh, we got priority. Hey, damn it, they played the hood over there. That is problematic for us, to say the least. Makes those stupid Shang-Chi's useless. They know we're gonna fight for the hood lane. They may not fight much for mid. They may surprise us and just not fight for mid. So let's just go tall there and see if that's enough. Probably not, but good thing we didn't snap back when I thought we could use the Shangs. Yeah, they thought we were going really big over there. Hold their shot!
Victory. Opponent snapped.
Embrace the chaos. Let's go. Come on, Ramatut. There's really only one power I don't want you to duplicate, but I don't mention it. I don't dare mention it for fear of what that you'll hear me.
Wakanda forever!
Okay. All right. I think I they're gonna throw priority, I know. We've got so much power up there right now. Do we even stay for 4? That's nice, but it's not gonna win the lane. After I lose that lane. I knew the rocket was coming there. Did I beat 11 over there? No. I could not. Cards are a little too high cost at this point. Snap. Kitty Pride on Proscenium is almost as good as Kitty Pride on Freeze Lab. Of course, they are bouncing too, so they got that going for them. Let's play. Oh, do we want the plus power though? That's tough to pass up. Yeah, let's get the plus power. Can I point out how much I hate that this is a Falcon variant? Okay. Pick those up now. Get Merlin down. Maybe Jeff too. Crap. If I hadn't played Merlin in that lane, I might have been able to throw priority. Might have got close. That's what I had priority. Who knows? This might win. Anything's possible. Probably not this, but hey. Come on, Ramatut, do something amazing. Steal a card from their deck. That's not what I meant. Create a horde? That's definitely not what I meant. Create a horde to buff himself. That helped a little. Yeah, they definitely win that lane. How big is this hit monkey? How big is the hit monkey? Is it more than 15? Yes!
Victory.
Oh, the zombie horde won it. The zombie horde created by Ramatut won that game. And they rage quit. I can't believe that worked. Alright, back to deck building mode, folks. Back to Infinity Spin. We won. They rage quit. I don't think we ever won 2 locations with 15 or less power. I'm pretty confident we didn't. We needed a lot of power to win locations. Don't play created cards. That's doable. If we take the hood out of our deck. Alright, into Gold Conquest we go. We're spinning the gold wheel now. Okay, add a card that has more power than its energy cost. Easy. Do we go for the challenge this time and get rid of the hood? Let's do it. We need a card that has more power than its energy cost. Lots of those to pick from. We got a bunch of ones that have more power. That's such a flexible one. Let's spin the wheel again and see what our other addition's going to be before we decide on that one. Plus or minus 1 energy. One less or one more energy. Okay. Card with one less or one more energy. I actually think Mercury is an easy cut from this deck. But I feel like this deck clicks better when we have smaller cards. So I want to do one less, which would be a 2. Surge is great. Boost could be really good because we're not playing many big cards. Oh, that's right. We have Merlin creating cards too. Those are technically created cards. I didn't even think about that. Oh well. We can... I do like Surprise Quake in a lot of situations, but Fable's not creating cards. So we could play Cable. Yeah, let's play Cable as a little bit of a cheat. Because he's not creating cards. And and Cable's got more power than he has energy, so that'll be for that one. And then for the other one, we'll add Surge. I think Surge is a solid add to this deck. And then the Rage Quit wheel says, okay, sort cards by mastery and favorites. Add one of the first 8 cards. Okay, so we're going to sort by mastery. We're not at the top. I think we're already on favorites. These are our top 8 cards. Not surprising, since I've reached the top of mastery with those 2, and I'm almost there with death. Okay. I guess first we gotta figure out which one we want to put in. 4? Or do we just put in Iron Man so we can double lane as a surprise? Iron Man getting hit by Surge is great. I mean, Iron Man's just kind of old reliable. Good, great card. Let's take Merlin out, no matter how much I don't want to. We'll put in Iron Man. Now we have nothing that naturally creates cards. Ramatut may create a card. And Nico could create a card. Oh wait, Mother Ascani also creates cards. Wow. I didn't realize how many cards we have that create cards. Well, that's okay. We don't have to go for... If we get a really great Mother Ascani play, we will play the created card and sacrifice the challenge wheel. We haven't done the challenge wheel yet, so... No one playing Gold Conquest right now? What's going on? Go over 2 minutes. Okay, Edgar. Edgar's a little scary because that sounds like a bot name. Edgar has only a 1,589 CL. Okay, Edgar's a newbie. Say goodbye to the rocks. Created cards. We're supposed to try to not play created cards. Okay, we do Surge. I think Surge is more important to get going than Angela. If we get a 0-cost Kitty Pryde, that is huge. This could be a new player for sure. We'll go Angela and Cable. Okay, they're playing a high Evo deck. Popular deck among newer players because it's inexpensive deck.
Oh,
We're gonna snap.
opponent snapped.
Um, I want to fill that, but let's do Ramatut. Boy, that's scary though. What if he... Okay, don't do something I'll regret. Ooh, they have Iska. Edgar, low CL player with Iska. Okay. Don't know what all he did. Wolfsbane. Shang-Chi that does nothing, and Stegron that does nothing in the right lane. Got it. Okay, once Iska activates, we can do a... We fill the lane and blow... Okay, that's what we do. We fill the lane and blow up Mother Iskani in order to get the White Hot Room energy. And then we surprise them with the Iron Man on the last turn to take that lane. Iron Man and the... This guy activates again, and they go up to 25 power in that lane. Unless they ignore this lane. If they don't play a card into left, this wins. If we do it like this, we do Elsa, Iron Man, Cyclops. And that's not a created Cyclops. best of us. Our infinity spin has died. Take a miracle now. Absolute miracle at this point. Taking Beast out of the deck, I just realized. Not even really a bounce deck anymore. Really? We are so dead.
Opponent snapped.
Yeah, you probably should. I would if I were you. Hey, who knows? We could get Ramatut Galactus. Or something crazy.
Are ye worthy?
Wakanda forever!
Oh, please. Let's make sure we lose. Perfectly, so we lose by 1 power. What, 2 games in a row we won by single digit power, or lost by single digit power in a lane? That feels like a cheater bot. Oh, brother. Okay. There we go. Well, that was our infinity spin. We lost on the first round of Gold Conquest. Game over. Don't know if we have enough time to play again, but we could get started. We can get started on one. Why not? Start a whole new deck. Start a whole new conquest run. This particular avatar and card back combination were a jinx for us, so let's get rid of. Let's swap in. Oh, we'll do the new Punisher Warzone. War Machine. And for our avatar, we'll put in Screaming Dazzler. There we go. It's a great combination with the Punisher. No, it's not. Forget that. Let's go with it. Domino. Domino and Punisher feel a little more similar. Alright, and this is our new deck that we're starting with. It is a straight up old school bounce move deck. That is, other than Agent 13, that is real similar to old bounce move. The challenge for the first match will be don't play Horde. That's fine. Don't play a card with the keyword horde on it. Cards that don't have keywords, Superior Spider-Man, Craven, Copycat, etc. Search when and start. Okay, so text abilities. Got it. Got it. Okay. That means no activates. Are there any move text abilities? As long as we've got the move deck going on here. Batroc, my guy. Sorry, Agent 13, you have no place in this deck, even though I love that variant. And I will play you in almost any deck. That was an easy swap in. Or a 5-cost card. Okay. We want to go full on move? Should we just go full move? Miles Morales. Yeah, get a Koi out of there. Add Miles. Do you want to add Hellion or something crazy? Or even Spider-Man 2099 just to blow some stuff up. Nah. Stick with what we got. Alright, come on, Proving Grounds. Destroy Filter. Okay, so something in the Destroy Filter. Definitely don't think there's any good move destroy cards. Although we could do the whole fastball special Phoenix Force thing. If we get the right cards to do. This is a chance, I think, to get a tech card in the deck or something. So let's get... Armor to protect some of our stuff? I don't think move bounce works all that well anymore, so we'll get Beast out of there and we'll add in... Let's add in armor. Protects from the gambits and all that stuff. And our final spin. Cosmetic Avatar Shop card. Add a card that has an avatar currently offered in your shop for gold. Do not need to buy it. Well, I hope not. Avatar currently offered in your shop for gold. Okay. Go to the shop. Which avatars do I have available for gold? Elsa Bloodstone. Frigga. It's gotta be Frigga. And Devil Dino. It has got to be Frigga. So we need to turn off the destroy filter. Just type Frigga. I'd like to remove one of the cards we just added. Oh, Chavez can go. Chavez can definitely go. Right. This is a straight up move deck. Hopefully not too bad of a one. Oh, amazing. Snap that up. Port down there. We do that. Also add a backtrack onto the board. Icy Fresh 213 is very slow player, apparently. Well, that's a little scary. This is a fun deck to play against in the Proving Grounds. Oh, so much fun. We're gonna lose in the first round with this particular Infinity Snap deck. I'm not the greatest with move decks, but also we don't have tech. Especially not tech to match up against a pure affliction deck.
the Daily Bugle.
This does not play all that smooth.
Opponent snapped.
Okay.
Escape.
Well, when you get all the cards that want to move and none of the cards that make things move, it's kind of a complete bust of a move round. Magma get the exact opposite this round. All the cards that make stuff move and nothing that wants to move. Magic every time?
Flame on!
let's just end the pain here. We'll just end it here. I'm sure they're going to beat us, but we'll just let the pain end here. Oh, jeez. Pain, Icy Fresh. Just kill us with your hazmat deck. Oh, Affliction decks. So cool. So much fun to play against. Alright. Well, second round of Infinity Spin, complete bust. Move deck, old style move deck. Definitely can't keep pace against that nonsense. Alright. Well, thank you so much for stopping by the Plot Spot. I really appreciate you all. I'm going to jump into someone else's stream if you're watching on Twitch. And for those of you watching on YouTube, take care of yourselves. Everybody else, hang on for a second, and I will see you in someone else's stream. Thanks.